Okay, we're going to extend a little more with our strings method. Before we were talking with starts with, useful to see if a string starts with a certain character. Likewise, we have another method called endsWith, right? And it does exactly what you would think it would do. It sees if the string ends with a certain string, right? So if I put, does it end with test, for instance, period, then we could say, yes, it ends with it. So let's see. And it says, yes, it does end with test period. If I put, does it end with test without the period, right? It's going to say, no, it does not, right? Because it has to be an exact match for the end. And you can put as many characters in there as you want. You could put T period, right? And does it end with T period? And yes, it should, right? So I say, right, yes, it ends with it. I could just put, does it end with a period, right? Is it a proper sentence, right? And it'll say, yes, it ends with it. So again, it accepts either a literal string there, or I could have another string, right? I could have string s2 equals, t period, right? T period, right? And then I could just put that variable in here. It could be a literal string or a variable, right? So does S1 end with S2? Does it end with a T period? And yes, it ends with it, right? So very useful to see if strings end with a certain string.